Good evening, fellow punters. Mickey D back with you just at Angelus time, 6 o'clock on Tuesday evening, with a few selections for tomorrow. It's difficult enough to find them at this time of year, as everybody knows, with Cheltenham over and the big meetings coming up. A lot of the good horses aren't out, but we spent a few hours at it last night and we came up with a few. Today, Equus Dreamer was an on-runner for us, and then we had Royal Pretender. Hands up as we jumped the last, who was going to win the race? Our horse? I thought so. Very unlucky. Official losing margin was a nose. I thought Thomas Bellamy could have just got him a little bit closer coming to the last, and I thought he'd get up, and as he flashed past the line, I thought we may have got it. Because I should put a nice treble on for me, because I had the two odds on shots at 1 to 3 and 1 to 2 in Clonmel. That double was landed. It'd be even money. 1 to 3 and 1 to 2 being even money. It was a great bet at evens. Very unlucky. KC I seen put up last night that he had a Euro Lucky 15 and a fiver accumulator. That would have returned over 80 euros for his 20. Instead of, I think he gets back, what would he get back, maybe 12 or something. But I'm very unlucky. But that's the way it goes. We win some, we lose some. Tomorrow, oh yeah, before I start, we had the Bookie bashing bus out yesterday, and we're driving down the motorway, and we got flagged down by Francis Bua, B-U-O-H. Ed Noctor was up behind him, and Rocky 67, Tom Wilson, Roy Harris and Tom Leach all got on. I had to put them at the front because there was a bit of a piss up going in the back. Steo and Mark McAvoy and a few were still celebrating after landing the big double Friday with Billoway and Ellie May, and they were having a few cans, you know, they were on the gargle. All right, Steo. And the Bookie bus is up and running, and we're on a fairly good smooth surface this weather. But as everybody knows, we can hit potholes and we can meet turbulence and we can meet wind and rain and everything on our journey. So just that things are going fairly well this weather, we can always hit a little bad patch. So beware for that. We're up over 30 pints since I started there over 3 weeks ago. So we're doing pretty well. We had over a 10 pint profit in Cheltenham. But I'll update the figures at the end of the month, and I'll start afresh each month. I think it's important. The channel will be always free, and I'll be doing my utmost to pass on my years of experience, knowledge and wisdom to ye guys, that we can take money off the bookies. That's my ultimate aim. I have no other aim at all. Anyway, tomorrow, the 4 or 5 at Ludlow, Guy is stepping up to 3 miles for the first time. It's a classy enough sort of 7-year-old for Tristan Davis. It's 6 to 4 favourite. It'll nearly have to win tomorrow. It'll find it difficult to win tomorrow, after tomorrow. In the 450 at Ffos, Dicey Reilly is interesting for me in a mayor's handicap hurl. It's 5-year-old out of Getaway for Peter Bowen, the trainer, and Sean Bowen, the jockey. This is in Ffos. The 10th of February, over course and distance, it faded to third after the last to Eureka Creek, who was rated 113 and was 10 to 11 favourite. But the horse that passed it out on the run to the line was a horse called Good Luck Charm, and that won a mayor's handicap hurl next time over 2 miles 1 at 14 to 1, and it bet a nice field. So that forum has a nice little read to it. So there's an interesting horse against it. Alan King is a French import, Pickadilly Lily. Now, it was tailed off in Ascot on his first English run for Alan King, but it had 2 good runs in a toil, and I looked at the videos of them last night. It won sort of snug enough in 2 runs back to suggest that it has ability and it has potential. So we could take a chance on Dicey Reilly, a pint win at 7 to 2, and we could do a .5 reverse forecast between the two of them, just for fear that Pickadilly Lily wasn't up to her best the last time on her first run. You can get that run. Horses don't run that well first time out in Ascot at times. It's sort of a ground specialist course. So the 525 is something similar. There's a hot favourite there, You Say Nothing, for Christian Williams. It hosed up in Sedgefield last time. Now, Sedgefield horses don't bring on their form, I noticed, to other tracks. You sort of, with the hills and hollows and ups and downs of Sedgefield, they sort of adore that, and then they might hate a flat track like Ffos. So there's a horse there, Ard Mail, it ran today, so that probably won't run tomorrow. An interesting one for me is Time Leader, first run for Tom Lacey. Used to be with W.T. Reid, who I'm not that awfully familiar with. But this 8-year-old gelding out of Scorpion won a novice handicap for the aforementioned trainer in Carlisle. Previously had won a pint to pint for James Kieran in Kilfeacle and Clare in January 2020. It ran well enough for all we could see of it in its first run over fences, because the camera had to change because there was 3 horses very closely contesting the finish, and that finished in fourth, but it ran well to the line to suggest that there is potential there. So I think the favourite is 8-13. We were 6-1, but that'll change now with Ard Mile probably not a runner tomorrow. Now, he may run, but I think we can go without the favourite in this race. Whatever stakes you're usual doing your reverse forecast as well. Forecast and the without the favourite. Now, 2 horses on Dundalk. Anyone that knows me knows that I have great faith, and I said that No Show will win a race at Dundalk. He has the ability. It's a 5-year-old for Jimmy Mangan down in Conna in Cork. It opened up there at 6-1 with Bet 365. It's drawn in trap 3. It's very slow out of the stalls the last few times, and it should have won 2 races, and it has finished 3rd and 4th when it should have won. But drawn 3 tomorrow night. Seamus Heffern up on it again. I hope to God tomorrow is his night. But if it stays 6-1, 2 pints each way. If it goes under 4-1, just go the win bet. And in the 7 o'clock, there's a Brokers Tip for Darren Bunyan. It's drawn very wide. That's the only danger. But it's off 48, and it won off 66 as a 2-year-old. It's a 7-1 shot. 0.5 each way on that. They're paying 4 places, and they're paying 4 places on the No Show race. Anyway, that's me. I rattled on a bit too much tonight. Looking forward to Saturday, to Super Saturday. I see there's going to be a massive, brilliant race in the Shima Classic, and Life is Good arrived today or yesterday over as well, the Breeders' Cup winner, and won for us there recently as well out in Saudi. Going to be a brilliant Saturday. So that's where my energy is going to go on Wednesday and Thursday night and Friday for Friday afternoon to get a few winners for us if we can. Bash the bookies. Like and subscribe to the channel, please. Want to get to 1,000 before entry. Good luck. Over and out.